just gonna go ahead on let the people come in, do what they gonna do. Let's see, wait a minute, I'm on the Oshay Jackson Vlogcast channel. You got me, I'm ghetto today, y'all. What's good, everybody? Shout out to everybody in the building. So you guys know, every year, I give y'all at least one beat. I was trying to get through. This year, y'all got two. Y'all got two out of me this year. All right? I've been trying to be cool, but we got two this year. I had one in February and one in November. So that's two every year. Next year, I'm gonna try to go the whole year without nothing. But first of all, I want to say, I really appreciate the haters. That's the niggas who don't like me. But there's a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that do rock with me. The ones that have been rocking with me for a long time, I really, really thank you. From the bottom of my heart. All right? I really thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. I really, really thank you guys for the reasons why I am where I am today. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna have no more. I'm gonna get back to this work. But I kind of want to talk about certain things, man, because a lot of this shit started really popping off. With a lot of these, what's going on? People like, hey, man, email me, man. We gonna rock, man. A lot of shit has been popping off in the sphere. And I'm not gonna ever address it on my main channel or anything like that, because I'm not gonna, bring that to my main channel. Right? I deal with these little struggle beats on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Kevin blew up, bro. A lot of folks blew up over here. Kevin blew up. I'm doing good. And what happens, man, with success is niggas feel some kind of way when you start doing good. We're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna be real about it. I wish I was, and I'm not always mature. You know what I'm saying? I was out my body a little bit yesterday. You know what I mean? But I'm in a little bit of better space now to talk about this, man. A lot of niggas was here when we didn't have shit. We wasn't getting the money. It was just, just doing it. We was just grinding. And then it's different when you get a nigga like Kevin who didn't have that much when he came in to where he is now. And when niggas start feeling slighted, you know what I'm saying? Niggas start feeling like, damn, well, it's a few niggas that's getting all the money. Or it's a few niggas that's dominating the space. It don't even really matter what relationship you have with certain people. Some people just gonna feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? They gonna feel some kind of way, man. You ain't gonna know why they feel that kind of way. And a lot of times, niggas can try to disguise it, but then, well, I don't have a problem with you because of this situation or because of this talking point. A lot of times it's bigger than that. And we're gonna be honest, man. I have seen niggas since Kevin's got successful. It's been a lot of smoke. Even for me. Even for me. It's been a lot of smoke. It's different when you're making $100,000 a year, $150,000 a year. That's different, man. But when you start touching the kind of thing, you kind of getting over into the broad hip-hop entertainment, you get into that broad spectrum like that, you doing that type of shit, that's life-changing money. And some people that was rocking with us at the time ain't got to touch that. That's why when I tell you guys, man, like, even with how I'm doing right now, and I'm thankful to you guys, I'm thankful, I praise God, I ain't the perfect Christian, but that's why I don't show a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna never see me, driving no nice car, no Ferraris, nothing like that, or whatever. Even if it's a rental. It ain't gonna be the subscribers that's gonna be feeling some kind of way. It's gonna be a lot of content creators gonna be feeling some kind of way. And this is what this is about. Really, for that most part, since that Brittany Renner interview, that was the interview that gave a lot of guys in the so-called manosphere to come for Kevin. But they've been feeling like that all along. And it's not really about Brittany Renner. It's not really about what the space teaches. Yeah, yesterday I was fired up. I had to get my beat on yesterday. But it's about his success, man. And lightweight, my success. I'm not nearly successful as Kevin, but that's what this is about. Y'all want to talk about it? We're going to talk about it. Okay, Oshay and Kevin running the manosphere, they got all the money. Why Oshay and Kevin got all the money in the sphere? If y'all don't want to act like this is not what it's about, this is what it's about. Oshay and Kevin got all the connections. Oshay and Kevin got all the network. And if you ain't rocking with them, you can't get on. They hold in the manosphere in their hands. And it's for a select few niggas. So you got people that's like, okay, young, freshman, fit in the manosphere. We're not talking about the main manosphere, brother. This is the black manosphere we're talking about. We're talking about where they at. They're in a different community from us. They're in the global manosphere. Their community is bigger than ours. That's what it's about. Oshay and Kevin, they pulling all the strings. Obsidian. Y'all ain't even really mad at Obsidian. Y'all mad at us really for the most part. That's what it's about. Let me tell you guys something, man. In this community, and I guess a lot of niggas hating on me too. Y'all wasn't really hating on me like that, man, when I wasn't doing that well. But since niggas see I'm doing good, I even seen little shit from bigger creators. I ain't calling nobody's name right now today. All right? But I just want to say this. As for me, I have done my best to work with smaller creators. I have done my best to work with dudes who have turned on me for no reason. Dudes I have never, till this day, publicly, I ain't never said anything bad about. You know what I'm saying? If anybody still work with creators in the space to give them a leg up, it's me. Oh, well, Mike. What's up, talk time? And let me tell you this. I respect a lot of different thoughts that go on in the sphere. You got some people like Doug, a little bit more pro-black. People like George, a little more pro-black. Xanatos Clutch, he like white girls. Solo TV got Nobody Zone next Sundays. Some dudes don't want to get married. Everybody's ideologies are different. But the big problem is, Brother Dwayne, is when our ideology get more views. That's the problem. When our ideology get more views than the other people's ideology ain't getting as much, then it's a big issue. Then it's a problem. That's the situation. So when this person's ideology or this person's things get more views, then all of a sudden, well, this ain't what the manosphere teach. You see, they should be woo. But hold on, bro. We've been talking about that same type of shit all the time. And we was respecting what y'all was talking about all the time. But see, since our shit took off, and me and Kevin got differences of opinion, me and Obsidian got differences of opinion, but we're still more black community focused. So when our community shit is kind of more out there and get more reception, then it's like, oh, you niggas changing shit up. being about this entertainment money, that's trolling. But as far as the gay stance, that don't mean he agreed with what they do, but he's always had that position that they have a right to say something too as black men, and it shouldn't be allowed to not say it because of their sexuality. That's not my position. But that's always been his. This ain't nothing new. Ain't it new? Ain't it new? It ain't something that's been pushed. That's just something that he believed. We never did that to the community. But that's how he felt. You know? And like I said, after thinking about it, whatever, here's what I would say. Shout out to the BMT. If this is something that niggas don't like, Brother Edward, y'all don't like how you guys say the oligarchs are, and I'm in a more of a regular mindset today. Yesterday I was clowning, like I was on a rumble or something. But if guys don't like what we do, all that you gotta do is make another community and don't talk shit about us. We don't have no problem with none of y'all. To be honest, I don't have no problem with none of y'all at all. I really don't. I don't. You guys don't like how I do things? Don't watch me. You don't like how Kevin do things? Don't watch me. All you gotta do is go do your thing. But I'm gonna tell you why y'all don't do that. Because y'all know, or y'all believe, that Kevin and O'Shea got too much pull, so we can't compete with them. That's what it's about. Kevin and O'Shea got the manosphere sold up, even though I put more niggas on in the black manosphere than anybody. Nobody has put more people on in black YouTube than me, except maybe Signetter. And in case of some of the same dudes that you even have collaborated with, they're the ones with the biggest things to say. When in case you didn't even know that they felt that way. To be honest, a lot of this shit can be solved a phone call away, right? So let me just tell you about how yesterday worked out. So certain individuals talking about me, I asked about it. I said, hey man, I hear what you got to say. Why don't you drop the link? Let me come on and clarify myself. He told me, I ain't dropping no link. You're going to do it on your own show. Okay. Now see, that ain't about a discussion. That ain't about a disagreement. That's something that's personal. Because if it's something about a disagreement or a debate or argument, well, if you're talking about a man and you got they photo in your thumbnail or something, it's only right that, okay, you and this person was in cahoots, y'all was collaborating before, you and this person thought he was cool, he shot by this, well, why don't you let that person clear the name? Instead of getting into the beef that's going on right now. That could have been something that could have been easily resolved. I'm not gonna lie, I could have just took it on the chin. Maybe I should have took it on the chin. Would have been better, probably take it on the chin like that, not saying nothing. Cool. Then you have all these little videos out before and fire reviews. Alright, cool, I get that. But at the same time, that's how you know this ain't got nothing to do with the manosphere. Because if it was not personal, the person would have dropped the link. Hey man, come and clarify yourself. Oh, it's not what it is. Okay, cool. But you see, this particular people been going on rants all week. So it's not about the ideology. Because if we could debate, like me and George talk about disagreements all the time on the phone. But the difference is, George will call me. Anybody that don't disagree. I'm not really gonna disrespect no nigga unless you one of them people trying to threaten my life or you gonna pull up on me when I'm in California, shit like that. And one individual been talking like that for a minute. Which is why I went off. Oh yeah, when I see you, I'm gonna do something to you. This person been trolling me for over 2-3 years. I don't even know this guy. But the point is, if it gets personal, and only you feel some type of way, and don't nobody else know that you feel that type of way, then what are you trying to get accomplished? Because let me tell you about beefs on YouTube. Beefs last for a little bit, but they don't last long. They last for a little bit, they don't last long. So eventually, you got to stand on your content. Eventually, you got to stand on what you can produce. That's how any social media business works. You can act the fool all you want. And people trust me, I have some of the best beefs. Listen, in the history of like YouTube, I done beef with, y'all know who? The other founding father. I done beef with Obsidian. I done beef with Tommy, Lightweight. I had issues with everybody. Not everybody, but some big names. It wasn't like long term. Saint the Sinner. And those beefs are momentary. You might beef in November, but where are you going to be in December? Where are you going to be in January? Where are you going to be in February? Where are you going to be in March? Where are you going to be in April? Where are you going to be in 3 or 4 years? It's cats that I beefed with before. They ain't even network no more. I ain't want to call their names. It's a cat I beefed with. He went back to prison. So eventually you have to stand on your idea. So, okay, if you don't like what I do, what's up, Lace? You don't like what Kevin do. Well, the two things that you do know is we can stand on our content. That's things that we can do. We can create our own situations and people can watch it. You feel me? You can say whatever you want to say with somebody, but if you're not gonna be in the business for a long time, it ain't gonna matter. If you don't reinvest in your content, you don't reinvest in your business and all of that, you don't take it serious, you ain't gonna expect nothing. You can be upset with whoever you want or feel some kind of way, but usually people who are at the top are there for a reason. I'm just gonna be real. Kevin is not there by luck. I'm not here by luck. And most of the reasons that niggas really got a problem with us is because we're doing really good on the site. And the biggest people that want us, that hate us the most, are guys we were cool with. Guys we did nothing to. Like you ain't got no evidence of me before yesterday, or even with certain other guys. You ain't got no evidence of me sending about them, sending about their girlfriends, or their mamas, or their wives, or nothing. You ain't got that. That don't even exist. You don't even have the evidence. Some guys I never even respond to because I don't even take that serious. If I'm real cool with you at a point for years, then I'm gonna have something to say. But if that's just your personality, whatever, I understand. You can make all the videos you want about that, but that's the reality. So if it's gonna be another division, just let it be like that. You go your way, other niggas go their way. All right, now I know you don't like me. You don't like me. You think I'm a simp or whatever reasons you want to make for that. The reason why you don't really like me, because here's the situation. Guys can create. This is YouTube, right? Nobody owns anything. If you're a good creator, you'll stand out. You don't need me to get on. You don't need Kevin to get on. If you're good, you're gonna stand on yourself. People will follow you. If you are good, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna win. Look at mediocre source reviews. I remember when I was bigger than him. Look at Poor Man's Podcast right now. Poor Man's Podcast, just this year, he had 2,000 subscribers. I had 110. Poor Man's Podcast got 176,000 subscribers now. He's gonna be bigger than me by the end of the year. He didn't call me in 1 year. Can I stop that? I can't stop that. Would you say he's manosphere? I would say he's more global manosphere now. But sure. What's up with it? What's the real? Sure. We don't hold the keys to people's success here in whatever location. We don't hold the keys to success people on Black YouTube. If you're good in the manosphere, you're good. Kendra G. Now, you already know she's from a whole opposite camp. But I can't deny that she ain't blowing up on YouTube right now. She ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm glad you said that. Kendra G is blowing up on YouTube. Why? It's because of her strategy. What's up, America, Brazil? What's up, brother? It's about a strategy, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a strategy. If you're a good content creator, can't nobody stop you from blowing up. If you're consistent, can't nobody stop you from blowing up. Not me, not Kevin, not nobody. So my thoughts on the shit is, in general, to be real, for all guys involved, you don't like the manosphere? Don't like it. You don't like what I do? Don't like it. You got an issue with me for whatever reason? Not my problem. But if your thoughts are better than what we've done, build your own community. It's a lot of you guys who don't like the sphere. Cool. It's hell of y'all. It ain't just some of y'all, it's a lot of y'all. Like, I'm seeing it more and more. Like, that Kevin interview with Brittany Renner kind of brought out a lot of dudes that I just didn't. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, I'm just looking at people still like, oh, you too? You too? Okay. I'm going to tell y'all what y'all going to do. You dudes out there that want to form a community against the Black manosphere because you don't like certain people. All you're going to do is unify with the fact that you dislike the Black manosphere. And when y'all come together on that accord, it ain't going to end it. What is it going to end it? I mean, real talk. Whenever you get a group of guys that come together as friends because they don't like somebody else, and that's the only sole reason why. Give it 3 months, 4 months. Brother Edward, Edward, he been in the sphere for a long time. I actually, this Edward's true shit. I actually left the manosphere for like 4 or 5 months. I was doing my celebrity shit. And to be real, I might. Well, no, I can't take a break. It's my baby. But I might take a little bit. I might back off a little bit. All right? When I left the manosphere, the last time, same shit. So instead of the problems being with me or Kevin, y'all the problems with each other. Like, I'm coming in, I'm seeing like, damn, you got the Fantastic versus Thai City. I'm like, whoa, where all this come from? I'm like, well, I didn't even know they had a problem. They used to be cool. So I'm catching up. What's up with the wrench? So I'm just saying, like, as far as dealing with dudes in the community and collaborating with dudes, I had actually stopped. The only dudes I was dealing with was the Holy Gang. I wasn't dealing with nobody else. And the same little things you saw was the same guys fighting, the same guys arguing or whatever. Can you honestly say, I will beat if I need to, but you don't really see that on my other channel. You don't see that. On my main channel, you don't see that. You see a lot of development going on. You see things getting better. You don't see, no BS really popping off like that. It's not really happening. You feel me? You're just not gonna see it. But you do see it over here. And it kind of made me think like, damn, when I'm dealing with the dudes, and here's a situation where I'm going to be honest. I never have no problems with no big creators over 100,000 subscribers for the most part, never. I got all these dudes speak to AMS, Steph, Mediocre, Poor Man's Podcast, Kevin, RB the Breakthrough. Big creators, never have no, what's up with the King thing? Big creators, never have no issues with them, never. Wody Maya, one of my good personal friends is Wody Maya. Almost 1 million subscribers. I never have no real personal YouTube beef issues with nobody really big. But now when you come down to even Sonetta, all the guys that have big channels, search for a hoodoo. Every YouTuber that I have a problem with is always like less than 10,000 subscribers. Except the Satan Center situation. That was one thing that was different. But 99% of the time it's these guys who, like I said, you didn't have no issue that you have no problem with these guys. Like, yeah, you know, it's different. Let's say a certain person, one of the founding fathers, y'all know who he is, okay? If he make a video about me, I expect that. Me and him don't like each other, have likes for years. I expect that a lot.